Delighted to be here once more at the Apprenticeships for England conference, and delighted to be the media sponsors for this year's event. We've heard from various policyholders, from apprentices, from suppliers, providers, all about the good things that are happening within the apprenticeship space. We know about the value to employers, we know about the value to the apprentices themselves and to the wider economy. But we've also heard about the challenges as well, and the same challenges keep coming up, and this year there's a real determination, I feel, in the room to sort these challenges out. We've heard about the information, advice and guidance that sometimes happens in schools, and the lack of variety of options that are presented to these candidates. And slight pigeonholing, I suppose, is in another way of putting it. We've also heard about the lack of support for SMEs in some cases, and lack of engagement with SMEs, and I think that's starting to change. We heard Jason Holt talk about that this morning. There's still a very small percentage of SMEs that are engaged in the process, but really, I think that's starting to change, and the support is there for that to be delivered. And we've also heard about the parity of esteem issue still being there, and I think this is something that we really need to get hold of this year. As I said, there's a lot more support out there for trailblazer groups and the reforms that are happening. I think we've heard about the ALP support, we've heard about various other support that's out there. And the SQA, we've also provided support. We have delivered our own white paper, which was very well received. We have also introduced a guide to assessment, and we're about to publish our second white paper as well, which is about the importance of independent assessment, and I think that should go down equally as well as the first white paper. I think it's important to mention at SQA as well that we understand employers. We work with them on a regular basis. We work with them in our qualification design teams. We work with them through creating bespoke qualifications to support the non-mainstream activities and something that is maybe specific to them. And we also support them in other ways as well as centres. A number of our employers come through as centres. So I think we understand employers. We also understand apprentices themselves. We have our own apprenticeship scheme within SQA, and I think we see the challenges that brings for the apprentice themselves. It might be the first working environment, and also the challenge around that parity of esteem issue again. I think when they constantly hear from others that they should maybe have gone down a more academic route, maybe a graduate route, we have to give them constant reassurance that they're not going to be curtailed because of that situation. So I think we understand that, and we've also got the established credibility around knowledge of assessment and knowledge of grading as well, which is really important with the new apprenticeship reforms. So all of these things combined, I think SQA offers good support to the system as a whole. And I think the important thing, and what I see happening in the room as well, is the importance of a real team effort here, because it will take everybody in the system to come together to really make it happen. And I think if the energy and commitment and drive and determination in the room is anything to go by, then I think it's got a pretty good chance this year.